Hello and welcome to this guided meditation to stop overthinking and to gain control over your thoughts. This is one of my favorite guided meditations to lead because I believe it's so powerful. You're about to see why in a moment. I like to call it the movie theater meditation. So we are going to step into the role of the observer today and do a visualization. If you're new to visualization, here's what you got to know. The more clearly you can use your imagination to picture a setting that you're not actually physically in, the more powerful this meditation will be. Okay, so let's get into it. We are going to detach from overthinking and sink into a deep state of awareness. So let's begin by finding a comfortable seat. Wherever you are, feel your sit bones rooting into the surface beneath you. Gently close your eyes and allow your spine to lengthen, growing effortlessly tall, perpendicular to the floor. Bring your shoulders back and down, letting your chest naturally expand so your heart opens up. Just enjoy this seat for a moment now. You might also want to slightly tuck your chin to lengthen the back of your neck. Now bring some awareness to your face. Soften your eyebrows, relax your tongue, let your jaw unhinge and release any lingering tension. See how much of your body you can soften for a moment now. Now, simply bring your attention to your breath. Imagine it as a dolphin, gliding through gentle ocean waves. With every inhale, the dolphin rises to the surface, filling its lungs with fresh air. And with every exhale, it plunges below down into the deep blue, disappearing into the water. Feel this slow rhythm taking over, the smooth rise and fall of your breath. Notice how each inhale and exhale has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Your inhale begins deep in your diaphragm, rises to your chest, and finishes at the crown of your head. Your exhale begins in your throat, cascades downward, and completes at the base of your stomach. Take a few moments to simply observe this flow, making each breath slower and deeper than the last. Now, whether you realize it or not, your thoughts have likely been moving. The mind is always active, and it is our tendency to identify with these thoughts, keeping us entangled. Let's explore this idea through visualization. So, here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to ask you to use your imagination. Imagine yourself seated alone in a vast, empty movie theater. You're settled into a plush red suede chair, reclining perfectly to your comfort. Before you, a massive screen lights up. Taking a moment to appreciate all the sensory details. What do you smell? What do you hear? Can you feel the red suede touching your skin? Now notice on the screen, a movie is playing. This movie is the projection of your thoughts. So simply watch your thoughts as they move across the screen. Maybe memories of the past, worries about the future, quickly fleeting ideas, distractions across the screen. Just simply observe. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer. So take a moment now and watch the film. If you find yourself getting really drawn in, really attached to the film you're watching, visualize gently turning your head away from the screen. Take in the theater around you. Find the quiet, the stillness, and know that there is so much more to your brain Then this movie of thoughts that you are watching, you can always turn away. Feel what it's like to move your head and look around the whole theater. Glancing at your thoughts every so often, but not being too attached that you can't look away. Now that you know that you are not your thoughts, turn back to the screen. Watch your thoughts once again like passing scenes in this film that we're watching. You may notice patterns coming up, repetitive storylines, familiar fears and worries. Instead of engaging, allow them to come and go. You are not creating the plot here, you're just a spectator. They're like clouds drifting through the sky. Just notice these patterns. Now, keeping up this visualization, I want you to imagine that in your hand a remote control suddenly appears. And now realize that you have the power to change the channel. Begin flicking through the channels of your mind by pressing one button on the remote. Notice how quickly your focus can shift. Some channels are familiar, looping the same patterns. Others surprise you. Take a moment now to flip through these channels and just observe what you see. Now flip to another channel. Now flip to another channel. Notice how many simultaneous frequencies of thought are happening in your brain. Notice how much more programming is available than you might have previously thought. Ask yourself, which channel is my favorite? Which channel do I want to avoid? Now bring your attention back to the remote control and gently put your finger over the power button. When you feel ready, press it and watch the screen go dark. Sit in the stillness. No movie, no mental movements, just quiet. If your mind feels restless, that's okay. You can turn the screen back on and resume observing. Repeat this as many times as you like, switching between observing and resting in stillness with the power button off, and then going back, turning the power button on, and watching your thoughts once again. As you repeat this, flicking the remote on and off, you may find that the stillness with the screen dark lasts longer and longer and longer. Take a moment now to just play with the power button and see how long you can get the screen to stay dark for. But be honest with yourself about when the screen is dark and when your mental movements are being projected on the screen. Now let's turn the screen back on and flick to a new channel. On the screen, you see yourself right here in this moment. Imagine yourself sitting in meditation. As if a camera has been recording from the other corner of the room you're in, you watch yourself sitting in this peaceful, calm, meditative state. Notice your posture, the way your breath moves, the expression on your face. Take in every detail of your surroundings. Now allow the scene to begin shifting. A montage of your day begins to play, from the moment you woke up today until now. Observe each moment without judgment. Just watch the whole montage of your day today. Witnessing the events of your life from a neutral, unbiased perspective. Now go back to your remote, click on the channel guide, and see a whole new set of channels appearing. Notice how each one is named after a different emotion. Now, together, let's click on the first channel, anger. Watch the moments in your life where you felt this emotion of anger most intensely. Observe your body language, the setting you were in, the people around you. Simply watch, and if there are patterns to observe, take note. Appreciate this montage of all your angriest moments. Now let's change the channel to disgust. A montage of the moments that unsettled you, that repelled you. Watch them pass like a film without attachment. And once again, visualize all of these moments clearly, taking note of what outfit you were wearing, what people you were with, and what triggered this intense emotion of disgust. Next channel we're gonna watch is fear. Watch this montage of all the times you were most afraid. Notice how your body reacted in these moments. Notice what words you were speaking in these moments. Notice the actions you took in these moments. Simply observe as if somebody was following you around with a camera in these fearful events. Now let's watch the channel called Embarrassment. Perhaps some of these moments bring a smile to your face, perhaps some of them are still making you cringe, but watch this montage with lightness, maybe even a little bit of humor. Just observing. As if it's not you, just a character in a film that you're watching. This next channel should be a relief. Let's watch the Gratitude channel. Take a look at all these moments when your blessings felt undeniable. Watch yourself receiving, appreciating, feeling the warmth of gratitude. Who were you with? What did your facial expression look like? How did you celebrate and show your gratitude? Next up, let's watch the Joy channel. All your happiest memories in one montage. Watch them, relive them, bask in them, even let yourself feel the feeling. Now let's go to the laughter channel. Watch all the times when joy erupted in pure, uncontainable laughter. Feel that lightness return to you now. Maybe even a silent giggle escapes from deep inside you. Observe that laughing version of you like a fly on the wall. Finally, love. Let's watch the love channel. Watch all the moments where love filled you. Love for others, love for yourself, love for the world. See how many memories are playing on this channel. How robust is this montage? Again, feeling all the details, engaging your senses, making the visualization as crisp as you can on the channel of love. Now I'm about to count down from 3. When I reach 1, press the power button, turn off that screen, and return to stillness. 3, 2, 1, turn it off. If thoughts arise, let them pass like waves. Rest in the silence for a few moments longer. Now I'm about to count down one more time. When I get to 0, I want you to turn the screen back on, but this time you choose the channel. What do you want to revisit? What do you want to leave behind? The power of yours. 3, 2, 1, turn it on. Bask in the fact that you can choose what plays on this movie screen. Now, visualize yourself rising from your seat. Stretch your legs, say goodbye to that comfy red suede. Walk through the double doors of the theater and into the lobby. Feel the sunlight streaming in. And notice that someone's waiting for you in the lobby. It's the producers of the film you just watched, and they're asking for your feedback. Take a moment now to engage in a polite conversation with these producers and give them your feedback. What would you like to see more of on that screen? Less of? Take a moment to reflect with them. Thank them for their work. And now step outside the theater. Let the fresh air greet you. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body, your seat, your breath. The cool air entering your nostrils, the warm air leaving your nostrils. Back in your body. Now gently blink your eyes open and look into your palms. Notice something there in the palms of your hands that you've never seen before. And then when you're ready, you can lift up your eyes and take in your surroundings. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are infinite. Thank you for joining this meditation today. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, if you're new here, my name is Itai, and I post these guided meditations all the time, so feel free to check out the rest. I love you, and just know you can come back to this whenever you need it. Peace and love.